Good morning, everyone. It's Friday, August 28th, and I'm really sad that I'm not going to see you guys today at 8:30 or 10:15. I have some things I got to do with my family and my son for college, so I'm getting those things done this morning. But I know you're going to really work hard this morning to get things done because you don't have any interrupted time to go into our class meetings. You have the whole morning to get things done and maybe catch up with some things that you might not have had time to do. So it's kind of a catch up Friday. And I put the quote in here, I can do hard things, because I know you guys can. And you have lots of personal motivation. And I know that you'll work hard this morning, even though we're not doing our check-ins at 8:30 and 10:15. So what are we doing today? Well, we have a very abbreviated schedule here. So this is kind of your schedule this morning of what you should be working on. And before your break at 10 o'clock, you should be working on the math slides and the morning work. So morning work today, you're going to be doing a circle response activity where you're going to answer this question in Google Classroom. What are you looking forward to this weekend, and how will you take a break from the computer? So I want to know what things you're going to do outside, away from the computer. Tell everybody what you are looking forward to. And then there's what doesn't belong, which one doesn't belong, and it's money. So we all love money. So figure out and justify your answer. What picture you think does not belong. And I love how people are using the drawing tools and showing me with an arrow and things. That's always really fun to do. So you can do that if you would like. Our math slide today, I have an Edpuzzle link in Google Classroom. So you will need to find that link. It says Friday Edpuzzle math lesson, and you need to look at that and answer the questions within the video to get credit for doing that assignment. And then we have these two slides that are next. One where you're going to be doing the word form and its expanded form of 427. So I explained this the other day, that the word form would mean that you were writing out the words 427, writing it out in word form. And then expanded form, you're looking at the hundreds, the tens, and the ones, and how do you add those together for expanded form. Base 10 blocks, you drag the base 10 blocks to make this number, and then answer the quick checks down here. The next slide is multiples. So you're going to think of what are the multiples of 12, 11, 10, 9, and all of these multiples. I did the first one for you to give you an example of don't go over 100. Only do multiples up to 100. Otherwise, you'd be doing them for days. So there's my multiple example. Now, I think that's all on the math slides. Oh, actually, there's a Kahoot game. So you can click this link and play a math Kahoot. It's multiples and factors for that. And then I'd like you, if you have time, once you've finished all these things and it's not 10 o'clock yet for your break, go ahead and do 15 minutes of ST Math, or you can practice some skills on Freckle, and you get through that through Clever. Okay, now you've taken your break. Once you've taken a break, and please take a break before you do the Worldly Wise test, I want you to stretch and try to remember some of those words for Worldly Wise. You're going to take the test. It's just this link right here, and it's a Google form that you can go to. It's a multiple choice test for the Worldly Wise vocabulary that we've been working on the past 2 weeks. Also, I would like you to do DLI Day 5 assessment, and then check your answers with the answer key, which is already in Google Classroom for you. The Wordly Wise packet answer key is in Google Classroom also. If you want to check that before you actually take the test, you can do that. There's no benchmark slides today. I'm giving you a break on those two things, but I put in some kind of fun noun slides where you're going to use the words down here to create a sentence. So the orange boxes have to be proper nouns, and the green boxes have to be common nouns. So you can drag those sentences in, or words from down here, you drag it into the box. So you have to click on it and then drag it, okay? And then there's a word search. You're going to find these words in the word search box. And once you find it, so you're going to underline whether these are common or proper nouns. And I know that Lego is the name of it's the name of a company. So that would be a proper noun. So I'm going to underline Lego with green because it says green. Oh, proper noun with orange. Never mind. I'm going to underline Lego, click and drag orange to Lego there. And then once you find the word in the word search, this is the line tool. You click on that, and then I'm going to make a line. I found Lego right here, right through Lego, and that's my word search there. Okay, so just a couple fun things to do with nouns. I left this slide in here. If you haven't had a chance to look through it, you probably already have this week. And then take another little break. Maybe you might want to do this after lunch before our meeting, or maybe take a break, have lunch, and then do it maybe like 12:30, 12:45. This is the Frendel Comprehension Quiz. It's basically on the whole book, the whole novel of Frendel. You're going to take that quiz so I can see if you understood the book and we're following along with it. And then if you haven't done your invention, this is the slide for your invention, or you can do it on paper and just take a picture of it, and you go into insert and you go into image here. You upload from the computer. So you can email yourself the picture and then insert it into this slide for me if you did it on paper. And then I haven't assigned any new things because I want you to finish up the state seal project and that name interview. So go ahead and try to interview somebody on the history of your name. And then you're going to be writing that information on the back of the state seal. So after you get the information on this PDF, summarize it and just write a few things about your name and how it came to be on the back of your state seal project that you've been working on. Those are going to be due, the state seals, next Friday, September 4th, when you do the drop-off pickup, or on Thursday, September 3rd. I'm going to give your parents the option, since it's a 3-day weekend, to drop off the 3rd or the 4th, and you can drop off that state seal with it. There's a great VAPA link here. And I know Fridays we typically have science in VAPA, but I wanted to give you time to do the social studies. So I just put a fun video, if you have time to watch this video, on a world record breaker for paper airplanes. So there's that. And I forgot to tell you yesterday, there is a slide for a virtual Rockland library. This is done by Mrs. Ziano, and there's some things you can click on to find out about the library. So click on those and enjoy things from Mrs. Ziano. That's all I have for you today. I will see you at 1:30. Be hard workers today. Prioritize your time and get lots done. And I will see you at 1:30.